ba 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 banana. Ba 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 banana. Oh, ba 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 banana. Ba 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 banana. Ba ba banana. Togari no potato rika ni malo manika no kika. Ba 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 banana.
Hi boys and girls, hope you're all well and you've had another lovely week. Been a bit of a mix week, hasn't it, weather-wise? We've had some lovely sunshine and today it is absolutely pouring with rain. Bit of a funny week weather-wise. Anyway, so this week we're going to continue thinking about things that we can do with our hands, okay? But before we do that, we have to find out what song we're going to sing this week, and it's Milo's turn to choose this week. So let's see what song Milo's gonna choose. Okay, so Milo's getting ready to choose our song. He's either gonna choose Jesus, You're My Superhero or Our God is a Great Big God. Milo, are you ready? What's he going for? Our God is a great big God. Let's do some singing and dancing.
Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. He is higher than a skyscraper, and He's deeper than a submarine. He is wider than the universe and beyond my wildest dreams. And He's known me and He's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. He is higher than a skyscraper and deeper than a submarine. He is wider than the universe and beyond my wildest dreams. And He's known me and He's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. 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 And He holds us in His hands.
Well done, boys and girls. I am sure, as always, there is lots of lovely singing and dancing going on there now. As I said before, we are still thinking about things that we can do with our hands. So far we have talked about using our hands to build something, using our hands to write something, using our hands to draw something. Remember last week we made a card and I asked you to give your card to somebody different, so somebody you wouldn't normally give a card to. Okay, so this week still thinking about something that we can do with our hands. And this thing that I'm thinking about, you can do it on your own, or maybe you can do it with 3 or 4 other people. Okay, do you have any idea what it might be? I'm sure most of you do this at least once a day. Do you have any idea? You use your hands to play games, don't you? Now, if you're old like me, you would have played most of your games on a table with lots of different board games. And I know there still are loads of board games out and about. But you've also got now games that you can play on your Xbox and your PlayStation and on the iPad and things as well, haven't you? So this week we are going to play a game, okay? So there's no story this week and there's just a colouring sheet for craft. But this week we're going to play a game, okay? So I hope you all do really well with it. Let's see what our game is. Okay, boys and girls, so like I said, we're going to be playing a game, and it's not like any of these games in this picture. It's a game like this. It's called Guess Who. Maybe you've played this before, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some clues about somebody from the Bible, and you have to guess who it might be, okay? So our first clue is, oh, there's a boat. Okay, we've got a boat. Our next clue is a dove. Okay, and our last clue is a hammer. So we've had a boat, a dove, and a hammer. Okay, maybe he built a boat with a hammer. What do you think? Do you have any idea who it might be? It was Noah. Noah who built the ark. Well done if you got that one. Okay, moving on to our next one. So this is a girl this time, and have a look at this. It's a lovely crown. So our girl might be a princess or a queen. Okay, and then we've got a picture of a king. Okay, and our last clue is a picture of, a really yummy looking dinner or a banquet. Okay, so we've got a crown, a picture of a king, and a picture of a lovely yummy banquet. Do you have this one's quite tricky. Do you have any idea who this might be? It's Queen Esther. Well done if you got that one. Okay, our next one, our first clue is a picture of a wheel. Okay, and our next clue is a boy who's running very fast away from something. And our last clue for this person is 3 days. Okay, so we've got a wheel, a boy running away really fast from something, and 3 days. Do you have any idea who that might be? It was Jonah and the wheel, because Jonah ran away from what God was asking him to do, and he was eaten by a whale, and he stayed in the whale for 3 days. Well done if you got that one. Okay, our next one, here's a picture of a baby. Okay, so it's got something to do with a baby. And our next clue is a donkey. Okay, so we've got baby and donkey. And our last clue is a stable. Okay, so we've got baby, donkey and stable. Do you think you know who this might be? It's Mary. It's Mary who gave birth to baby Jesus. Well done if you got that one. Okay, moving on to our next one. Here's a picture of a slingshot. Okay, and here's a picture of, he doesn't look very happy. A picture of a giant or a really big person. And our last clue for this one is some stones. Let's count the stones because I think that might help us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 stones there. Okay, so we've got a slingshot, a giant, and 5 stones. Do you think you know who that might be? It is David. David who fought Goliath with his slingshot. Well done, fantastic. Okay, we're nearly at the end now. I'm sure you got loads right so far. Okay, so our next person, have a look at this. Oh, it's so pretty. It's a lovely, beautiful garden somewhere. Okay, and the next one, oh, that looks like a lovely juicy red apple. So we've got a lovely pretty garden, an apple, and oh, we've got a boy here. Oh, he's not wearing much. Who do you think, what do we think about this one? Who do we think it might be? It is Eve from Adam and Eve. Well done if you got that one. Fantastic. Okay, so our next one is, oh, there's some money, lots and lots of gold coins. Okay, we've got gold coins. What's our next clue? Oh, a tree. Okay, so we've got gold coins and a tree, and this clue is a house. Okay, so we've got gold coins, a tree, and a house. Any idea? It is Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus hid up in the tree when Jesus was walking through the street, and Jesus told him to come down from the tree and he was going to go to his house for tea. Do you remember? Okay, our last one, boys and girls. I'm sure you're doing really well. Okay, so got a picture of, oh, an old lady. Okay, picture of an old lady. Oh, and an old man. Okay, this is going to be a really tricky one. I'll be really, really surprised if you get this one. So an old lady, an old man, and our last clue for this one is, oh, somebody praying. Can you think of anyone who maybe was old in the Bible and who did a lot of praying for something? It is Sarah. It was Abraham's wife, Sarah, who was really, really old, and she really wanted a child, and she prayed and prayed to God, and God gave her a child when she was really old. Well done, boys and girls. That is fantastic. I am sure most of you got all of those right. Well done. I hope you enjoyed our Guess Who game. So here are all the people that we had in our Guess Who game. Have a look at them all. Some of them are old. Some of them are really young. Some are boys. Some are girls. Some have different jobs, don't they? They don't all work at the same thing. So God uses all different types of people, doesn't he? He doesn't just use one type of person. He doesn't just always use boys or always use girls. He uses all different types of people. Okay, so well done, boys and girls. That was great work there. It's time to get ready for our prayer. Well done, boys and girls. I am sure there were loads of right answers there. I am sure you all did really, really well because you're all really clever. Now, it's nearly time to go, but before I go, I want to do a little prayer, okay? So this week, I'm going to pray for all the people that God uses to help him, okay? Just like we were doing in our game, God uses lots of different people, doesn't he? So this week, I'm going to pray for all of them, okay? So I need you to bring your hands together and bow your heads and close your eyes, okay? So we're going to say, Dear God, thank you for another week. We've had lots of fun in school and at home. God, we just want to say thank you for helping us all the time and for using lots of different people to help you. Amen. Well done, boys and girls. That's it for another week. So have a lovely weekend and another lovely week, and I will see you very soon. Bye.